Hey, what's up?
What are y'all working on?
Portfolios.
What class is this for?
It's for freshman seminar.
Mrs. Robinson wants us to do it. She said it would help us in the long run.
Or to better ourselves. Can I get an understanding of what a portfolio is?
Okay, let's get an understanding from our peers and classmates about portfolios. Questions.
What is a portfolio?
A portfolio is like
it's a setup of yourself.
Yeah, it's like a whole database of all your things you've done.
Past, present, and future.
Like a whole thing of it.
A portfolio is a folder of all your work, long-term or short-term, that prepares you for future jobs or references.
A portfolio to me is like a folder or like a file that keeps all your information or all of your files together in one place.
A portfolio to me is documents of what you have done in the past, now, and things in the future that you plan to do.
What are your future goals?
My future goal is to be a pediatric dentist.
My future goals is to become a journalist or a meteorologist, something in the field of my career choice. And also is to have my own nonprofit organization, just teaching young girls about self-esteem and confidence, just trying to help them build up.
My future goal is to become a pharmacist.
My future goals are to become a pediatric orthopedic surgeon.
To be an OBGYN.
I would say one of my future goals is to become a pediatrician.
I plan to go to medical school when I leave here in hopes of becoming a medical examiner.
Have you started on your portfolio?
Art.
I have.
That's about it.
I have started on my portfolio.
I would say I have. Like, first off, I started in college and, majoring in biology pre-med and, stuff like that. That's like building my portfolio and my resume, my academic resume.
I created a portfolio in high school.
Yes.
I have begun my portfolio, yes. I needed to apply to pharm school.
Yeah, with the pre-med office we're required to, begin our portfolio there.
Why do you need a portfolio?
I think a portfolio is important because it's just like a resume, and it's one of the first things they look at even before they consider you for an interview. So that's how they really understand your credentials and how qualified you are for their position.
Because it makes you more respectable as a professional individual.
And I need one simply because in order to get a decent job, jobs won't just interview you just because. They have to have something to look at in order to judge you and make their first impressions. Your resume is like their first impression. So you put all of your nice academic things on it so they can call you in for an interview.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how important is a portfolio?
To me, 9.9. It's important because everything that you have done and accomplished precedes you as a person. So when you go into an interview, they already looking over this stuff, so they have a good idea of who you are. They can ask you specific things about what you've accomplished.
I'd say it's about an 8, because just like a resume, it's the first thing they look at before they even consider you for their job position.
A portfolio is about a 9 because that's that first impression. Like, you have to have that portfolio in order to get that interview. You can't have an interview without a portfolio.
What is specifically in your portfolio?
As of now, I have a resume, I have a personal statement, and I have a list of my post-secondary services.
Is it okay to go to the Writing Center for help?
Yeah, I don't see why not. I've been to the Writing Center once before, but I don't see why it would be a problem to go.
What's the toughest challenge for a portfolio?
I'll say just making sure everything is perfect, even though you work on the documents. Like with my personal statement, I've been working on that since my freshman year, but you just have to make sure everything is perfect because once you send that off, they're going to look at all your grammatical errors and everything like that, and that speaks more than what anything your portfolio says about it.
What did you put in your portfolio to seem more professional?
Well, I have several job experiences over the past couple of years. Two of them are on-campus jobs. I'm a biology tutor as well as a resident assistant. Both of those positions required professionalism in everything that I do. In addition to that, I had a summer internship at a Rhodes funeral home, and that position actually opened the door to my knowledge about what it means to be a professional. So I would explain and elaborate upon those three experiences.
Which section of your portfolio are you proud of?
I'd say I'm most proud of my academic background. So thus far, I'm a senior at Xavier, and I am expected to graduate with a summa cum laude, as well as honors in several different subjects. Cum laude is basically a distinction based on GPA.
When did you start working on your portfolio?
I started working on my portfolio from day one. As soon as I walked into Xavier University, it was instantly an understanding that I had to take care of business so that I can be a qualified candidate.
Those are very excellent answers from our peers and classmates. Yeah, you're right, but wait.
What?
What about the views of the adults? They've been there and done that. Can't we see it from their side of view? What do the adults have to say? Questions?
What is a portfolio?
Portfolio can be many things. It could be a collection of your work from the semester. It could be artwork, writing, poetry. It's just a collection.
What is an important aspect of a portfolio?
Probably that it's cohesive. So if you were presenting a portfolio of artwork, that there are some unifying theme present in the work. That's what I would think.
What are the benefits of having a portfolio?
So you can see your progression. If you keep track of your work throughout a semester, you can see the progression of your skill from beginning to end.
Do you have a portfolio?
I have a portfolio of work that I've done. Yes. Not a physical one, it's on a hard drive, but I guess that's the same thing.
Yeah. Amazing. Now I understand.
Wow, I never knew that people can give good information on portfolio. Me either. I think I have a different view of this. Back to the drawing board.
Now that you all have the information of a portfolio, what is it to you?
DJ Swish.